welcome to day 78. I think it's day 78. 3 steps to dominating. Whoa, hi. 3 steps to dominating your marketplace. My name's Sean Murphy. You know that by now. I am sitting here next to the campfire. I can't move my camera. It's kind of locked in. Well, maybe I can do this. There's the campfire that we have out here at the ranch. This is, let me turn this around. Where do I turn this around? Can't see. Sun's kind of bright. So, over that way are the cabins and the house. Behind me is the pond. And that's where we're going to be doing some meditating when we have our events out here and some retreats out here. You get to walk around and do all of that kind of stuff. So, that being said, let's talk about 3 steps to dominate your marketplace, to dominate your segment, your market segment, your energy segment, all of that stuff. And first thing we want to do is you got to decide. You got to decide how often you're going to do it. You're going to decide to be consistent. Listen, if you do once a month, do once a month. If you're going to do once a week, do once a week. So I'm just going to warn you, once you start, do not stop. So whatever you can do, because it's hard to take it away. I've done the takeaway, doesn't work so well. This morning was episode 1000 and something. And I can't stop. I don't want to stop. There's days I may want to not do it. But I can't stop. If I miss a day, it breaks the pattern. So I'm sharing with you from experience, don't stop. Number one, don't stop in your marketplace. So whatever it is that you're going to do, if you're going to do a post, if you're going to do a reel, if you're going to do a meme. Now, reels and other things on social media, you're going to have to do a little bit more so that you can wind up with some traction. I'm talking about emails, or if you're going to post something on YouTube, or just where you're going to do some teaching. You can still do all of your other fun stuff, but do a place to where Kyle Wilson talks about building your wheel. Build your wheel. You're at the hub, and when you build your wheel, you got to have a spoke, and if you're whatever spoke you're going to activate, stay on that spoke. Do that spoke. So if you start with just Instagram once a week, doing a training, doing a message, doing a method, having your CTA, your call to action. Those are things you need to do. It is important. It is paramount. You want to build your marketplace. You want to dominate your marketplace. Build your email list. So that's number one. Decide what you're going to do. Number two, this is going to seem odd. Read 30 minutes a day about your marketplace. You read 30 minutes a day. You read an hour a day. You'll be a national expert at a year's end. It just happens that way. You wind up with some amazing knowledge. You wind up being able to accumulate it, being able to assimilate it, being able to distribute it the way that only you can distribute it. That's number two. So read 30 minutes a day. Read an hour a day. And then, mailman was down there. And then number three, do interviews. You're going to do all your other stuff. Do interviews. Learn how to become a good interviewer. Do interviews. Do it once a month. While I was sitting here prepping to make this video, I came up with a new format for my program to where I'll be able to do interviews on a regular basis. So that being said, here's the 3 recaps, right? Decide how often you're going to present. Decide how often you're going to pitch. Decide how often you're going to CTA people, call people to action. Number 2, read a half hour a day. Not 10 pages of a book. Read half hour a day. Read an hour a day. Warren Buffett reads 2 hours a day. Wonder why he's so wealthy. Right? Charles Munger reads 2 hours a day. This is outside of their meditation and whatever else trainings and events they do. They still read 2 hours a day. And number 3, do interviews. Start doing interviews. Do interviews with your friends. It doesn't have to be iconic interviews. It doesn't have to be people who are, household names. Do interviews with people who are names in your community, in your world, in your segment. Interview some friends. Interview some people and ask some basic questions. Do the basic conversation with them. Get used to interviewing. Get used to understanding. Get used to technical difficulties that happen with your Zoom or whatever platform you're choosing to use. Make sense? So there's your three steps to dominate your marketplace. Take a look at the workbook, take a look at the conversations, and you know what? Let's go have some fun with it. I'm your head misfit, Sean Murphy. I'll see you where? At the next event.